Hey everyone, so if you read the title, you know that in this video I will be starting my name guessing game. Also in this video I'm going to answer some questions that were previously posted on my pregnancy vlogs that I have removed because of comments that I decided were inappropriate. And also I'm going to show you the things that we have so far for the baby. Because they were in one of the videos that I removed and I don't know if everybody got to see them, and I don't know what I've showed and haven't showed. We only have a couple of things, so I'm going to show them, and then that way I know everything that we have has been shown, and as we get things I'll show them. So yeah, so first off I'm going to answer the questions. The first question that I remember was, when am I due? I'm due the end of late January. So yeah, late January 23rd is when I'm due, and I'm hoping that the baby will come on her own. I don't really want to be induced because, I don't know, I'm just hoping that she comes on her own. So late January, January 23rd is when I'm due. The second question was, am I working? No, I'm not working. I had stopped working when I had the pink streaks in my hair because they wouldn't allow me to work with the pink streaks, and so I decided I would go ahead and stop working. And I was doing floor sets. They just took me off the regular schedule and said whenever you dye your hair back you can come back, blah blah blah. So I said that's fine, and as far as I know I'm still on the call sheet, like I'm still on the roster of people that work there. It's just that I'm pregnant. I can't lift up a bunch of stuff, so I can't really do floor sets because that's moving huge boxes of the 20-ounce candles and moving big boxes of perfume and stuff like that. And since I was on some restrictions because I had some bleeding a couple of times, I'm really not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff. And so I'm just not working as of now. I don't know if I'll go back to doing floor sets after the baby's born. It would have to depend. I don't think I'll want to be away from her, to be honest. And with his schedule, there's nobody really that I would want to watch her here because we don't have our family and friends here. There's one person that I would not mind watching her, but she has 3 kids of her own, and so it would be difficult for her to watch her late at night whenever I have to do floor sets at like 9, 10 o'clock. So yeah. So that's that. What else? I'm trying to think of what else was asked. Oh, why don't I wear makeup? Someone had said that that was an irrational fear, and if you actually go on the internet and do your research, it's not an irrational fear. Lipstick, most brands of lipstick actually contain lead, and which they aren't levels that are high enough to hurt you, but the baby is so tiny and I don't want to take that risk. A lot of makeup products have salicylic acid, I think it's called, and that's not really great because things that you put on your skin can be absorbed through your skin. So probably not eyeshadow, that's probably not a big problem, but why would I wear eyeshadow if I have like no lip gloss, no lipstick, no foundation? Like, I would just look weird wearing eyeshadow for no apparent reason. So that is why I don't wear makeup while I'm pregnant. And sometimes it does. Somebody asked me if it was hard. Sometimes it is hard because I love makeup and it's a big passion of mine that I love to just, I don't know, it's fun to transform yourself every day into what you want to look like. And you know, I had come on camera before I was pregnant without makeup, but not a lot. So, I mean, you guys can tell now if you watch my older videos that it is kind of a transformation from this to that. And so it's fun to do. It's fun to play with colors, but my little girl is so worth being extra careful, and it won't be long before she's 2 or 3 asking me, "Mommy, can you play with your makeup and make me look like a princess?" And you know, those are the things I think about when I really want to wear makeup, and I'm like, you know, this is so worth it. So she's definitely worth it. I think that was all of the questions that I remember. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to move on to the items. So the first thing that we have, this is not in any order of how we bought it, it's just how it's laying here. So this is a 3-pack of baby, what do they call them? Bodysuits. We call them onesies in my family, but they call them bodysuits on like the package. These are by Carter's, they're newborn, and they are unisex. We bought these before we knew the sex of the baby, and I wanted to have one unisex thing. We bought nothing else unisex because I just don't want tons and tons of yellow, and like, it's just not, I like yellow, but then people constantly ask if your baby's a boy or a girl, and I don't like people asking that. So I'd rather put her in pink and purple and have people leave me alone about if my baby's a boy or a girl, because that gets annoying until their hair starts growing and they kind of, I think from the time they're like 0 to 6 months, people ask that because they have such short hair, and you know, they're usually sleeping in a car seat or something when people see them. You know, if they're awake, they're just sitting there, and so it's really hard for people to tell unless your baby is dressed specific to the sex that they are. That's what I would assume. That's why people ask. I never ask people that. The color of their car seat, the color of what the baby is wearing, the baby's facial features sometimes give it away. I mean, and if I don't know, I'm just polite and I say, oh, your baby is so cute. You know, I don't say he or she, because if you don't know, why would you say it? So anyways, I got these, and we got these from Walmart, and I don't know how much they were, it doesn't say, but they have, like, this one has ducks, and then this one is just yellow, is white with yellow polka dots, and then this one, I don't even know. This one is yellow and white stripes. Sorry, my voice is funny. So these are Carter's newborn, and I bought them in newborn because they only wear their newborn clothes for maybe a couple of weeks, and so I figure she won't be out enough for people to ask me if she's a boy or a girl within the first couple of weeks, so that's when these will be worn. Okay, the second thing is this little onesie. I'm gonna call them onesies, bodysuits, whatever you call them. I call them onesies. So it's this little onesie, and it's so cute. I like that it has the buttons down the front, but that they're not buttons. Like, I don't have anything with buttons to show. You guys know what I mean, like buttons that you actually like have to undo and they don't snap. Because I'm so afraid that the baby will somehow get a hold of it and eat it, and I really just can't handle that. And I've seen some stuff with buttons on it that I just won't buy. So this this has the snaps down the front. It has the little flutter sleeves. It has the little ruffle butt. Ruffle butt. I love ruffle butt. It has a little ruffle butt. And this was only $2 on clearance at JCPenney. This is in a newborn, but the baby will be born in January, so I will probably put like a white long sleeve onesie under here, or purple or something, or she'll just, sorry, my voice is so funny right now. It's driving me crazy. Or she'll just wear this around the house because it'll be warm in here. So that's, you know, it's not like I don't know, but it was so cheap. It was $2, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it, and then if we don't end up using it, I'll donate it anyway. And for $2, I mean, it's actually really cute. I love it. So we got that, and that again is Carter's the newborn, and this is from JCPenney. So the third thing that we got, and like I said, this is in no order, is this one, and this is actually in a 6 months. So it will be warm by the time that she wears this. It'll be springtime, so warm enough. My voice is driving me crazy right now. So it's got like little fishes on it. There's a little baby fish with like her little bow, and then there's the mom fish and the dad fish, and it says Mommy, Daddy, and me, and it has like these little hearts. I like the little collar too. I think it's cute. And then it has ruffle butt. I also like that it's like shorts. It's not like the onesie with like the, that looks like kind of like the leotard type. I think that that's cute. I like the little poof sleeves. And I just think it's adorable. And this, again, this was $4. So it's really, I mean, it's worth it to buy stuff now on clearance. And like I said, when she's wearing 6 months clothes, it'll be spring. So there's that. Here's the third thing, and this is a newborn. It looks like this. I'm trying to get it in the screen. There you go. It looks like that. It's the shorts again with the little polka dots. It's got a little crab right there, little bows, and then on the butt it has a big crab, and I just think it's so cute. It's adorable, and this was $2 from JCPenney, and I just love it. I think it's so adorable, so cute. And then the last little clothing piece that we got is my favorite. This one is in 0 to 6 months, and this is a little robe. Here, I'll put the little hood up. It's got a little hood, and then it's got Minnie Mouse on it. Isn't that cute? It's got like a little robe sash, which it ties back up here, but you can't take it off, which I like. And then it has these little Minnie Mouse like little slippers for the baby. And I just think these are so cute. They've got like the little bow, and I love this. This is so adorable to me. I just love the little, it's got like the polka dot trim. I just think this is so cute, and I was so excited when we found this at Kmart, and I love it. So yeah, this is the 2-piece set Disney Minnie Mouse, and this is in 0 to 6 months. I don't know how much this one was because I don't have the tag on it, and I don't know where it went, but I don't have it on there. Oh well, I don't know exactly how much this one was, but it's like my favorite little thing that we have for her so far. I think it's too cute. And then the last little thing that we have for her is a little cheetah print duck, and it's like a bath duck, and I got this from Bath and Body Works. I just think it's so cute and girly, and like such a girly play on the rubber duck. Like sometimes they make them in pink, but I think the cheetah print is really, really cute. So we got this to float in her bathtub, but she won't play with it until she gets a little older, but it's cute to have. Keep her attention on something while I'm trying to wash her little body. So those are all the things that we have for the baby, and now we're going to get to the contest because this video is getting long. So the contest will basically be guessing her first name. You can put a middle name in there if you want. I won't say you're wrong if you get the first name right and the middle name is wrong. So I will give you a clue that goes with both clues go with both names. So the first clue is that they are nature themed. The names are nature themed. These are things that you can find in nature, or, you know, it's either a seasons, things that you can find in nature, spices, herbs, like things that are just natural. And then the second clue is both names fall between A and F in the alphabet. I'm not saying that one of them is A and one of them is F. I'm saying they fall between there. So I'm narrowing it down a little bit for you. I don't want to get too specific because if I do, I think a lot of people will guess it. I will say that her first name is very different. I've never met anyone with the name. I'm sure there are people out there with the name because it's not so crazy, but it's definitely different. And also, there was something I was going to say. It's not a name that we made up. These both are names that are in baby books. I will say if you mix up the first name and second name, I will also count that if they are both right. So if you get the first name right and then the middle name is wrong, that's fine, because the middle name is just for fun. And if you get the first name right and the middle name right, but you've switched them, like if say I was gonna name her Mary Catherine, if you say Catherine Mary, that's fine, but if you said like Catherine Abigail, that's wrong, you know. So that's how it'll work. If it confuses you, just guess a first name, because that's all that's required is for you to get the first name right. And then if multiple people get the first name right, I will put them in a bowl or something and shake them up and pick one out, and that's who will win. You will win a $25 Visa gift card, and that way you guys can do whatever you want with it. I know Halloween is coming up, and you know, you might put it toward a costume or toward your kid's costume. You might want to buy a candle from Bath & Body Works. In a fall scent, you might want to go buy a thermal, or you know, whatever you guys want to do with it. That way you can do whatever you want with it. And I know that there's, I think, at least 2 men who are subscribed to me. One of them is my husband. No, you can't win, Daryl. If you're watching, you can't win this. But that gives them the chance too, because a lot of my giveaways and contests are more makeup related. So so that is the contest. Also, I will give you guys a video opportunity. If you want to do a video response, this video response will count for 5 entries, and all you have to do is do a makeup tutorial including the name that you think is my child's name, and you will get 5 entries for doing that, which I think is kind of fun. Like if you think her name is Easter, then you can do like eggs on your face, or you know, whatever Easter colored makeup. And then make sure in the video though you say, I think her name is Easter, so that I know what you're guessing, because sometimes it can be a little confusing. So yeah, that is everything. I'm going to give you the rules now. This will be international. Anybody can win anywhere. If you win, I will ship it to you. It'll just, because it's a gift card, I mean, I can just put it in an envelope and send it to you. This will be either 18 or older or with parent permission. So basically, if you win, you will just have to have your parent contact me and let me know that that's fine, that I send you a gift card. Also, ooh, sorry, she's kicking. You have to be subscribed to this channel, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter. If you don't have Twitter or Facebook, just let me know in your comment. Just say, you know, this is what I think her name is. I don't have Facebook, and that's fine. Because I know that for a long time I didn't have Twitter, and I got so frustrated when people were like, follow me on Twitter, and I'm like, I'm not going to make a Twitter just to enter this contest. So yeah, so if you don't have one of those, just let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. I mean, I don't want to make it complicated. Like I said, if you don't have Facebook or Twitter, let me know. But you do have to be subscribed to this channel, because otherwise you wouldn't really, I mean, if you don't have a YouTube account, the odds are you're not going to see this video anyway, so you can subscribe. Yeah, so that's exciting. Also, down below, I will link my Facebook and Twitter so that you guys know, because sometimes I forget to do that, and then you have to like go look for it, and that's not fair. So I'm going to definitely link it below. And yeah, so also before I go, if you wanted something specific, like if you are international and say you wanted like, I don't know, like something from Bath & Body Works, then I will be happy to go get that item for you and then send you the remainder of the amount of your gift card, because I know that sometimes people can't get the things that they want if they're international. Like there are things that I've seen that only ship to like London or Canada or something, and I've wanted them and I can't have them. So that's fine too. So anyway, this contest will be open until, we'll leave it open until next Sunday. So today is Sunday, it'll be open for 1 week, and it will end at 12 noon on Sunday of this week coming up. So not today, but Sunday coming up. So yeah, that's all, and thank you guys for watching, and good luck. If nobody guesses the name, I will go ahead and redo the contest on Sunday and give you guys a little bit more specific clues, but I think the clues are good enough that someone will guess it. So I love you all, and thank you for watching, and we will see you later. Bye!